Suck my nuts.
Maggie, I'll find you. Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Zach. That's Melissa. That's Cory. And we're all back finally for the mid-season finale. Yes, finally, no work. No one's sick. We're here talking about...
And I'm sick.
You are sick, but we're getting
And
through it. And we're going to talk about the mid-season finale, episode 8 of The Walking Dead Season 7, Heart Still Beating. Let's talk about it. First off, for anyone who doesn't know, this is spoilers. So if you don't care about spoilers, go ahead and watch. If you don't want to be spoiled, save this for later, come back and watch it. And comment down below and let us know what you guys thought about it. So for this episode, we're going to start off with our pros. Melissa, you want to start first like you always do? Lots of pros in this episode.
This episode gave me a lot of feelings. Not like any other very first one, yeah, obviously. But like this episode was really good, and it hit me in the spot where, ooh, I'm mad, I'm sad, and it's the ending is what made me want. Actually, it made me tear up a little bit. But I really love this episode. I have so many pros. I can't really think of any cons. But pros is pretty much like
the whole thing.
This
was a really strong episode, and you're the same way, right? It was the strongest episode that we've had this season, besides the first one. I actually like this episode more than the first one. Yes, we lost Glenn and Abraham in the first one, but besides that, it was a strong episode. But this one was very powerful.
Oh.
And for me, some people are going to be like, well, a lot of this was all filler before this and we were just waiting to get here. No, I think those other episodes, like I said, they're building up towards something that's going to happen. We see this. If you guys watch the previews for the next half of the season, we see what's going to happen. We finally see, but we'll get to that in a second when we go to our predictions. But I really enjoyed this episode. I love Negan's scenes. God, I love how he shaved his beard. I love...
That's your con. I don't like how he shaved his beard. He looks...
Okay, we'll get into that in the cons. But for me, I love that he shaved his beard. I love him from the comics. He literally looks exactly like from the comics. But for me, I loved his lines. We saw how pissed he got when Rosita shot Lucille. Man, I don't know how the hell she missed that shot.
I don't know how he had the bat like directly at the right spot where
they were so close in real life that bullet would have went through the fucking bat.
But we're talking about this. I love the Maggie, Gregory, and Sasha and Eden and Holt scene. I loved Michonne and Rick at the end. I love them talking about, and you see Rick, he's done. He's ready. That face at the end when he sees Negan just walking away with Eugene, that was not the face that we usually get when he's broken down. That was the face of, I'm ready. Like he's done. That was the done face.
Otherwise, it's just gonna keep happening. You're like,
totally.
You're gonna still keep doing stuff for Negan, and something's not gonna change.
And I think, besides Spencer, Spencer died cool. I didn't like him. But Olivia, she was eating a lot of their food, I guess. That's what Negan thought. And that line, God.
What was it? One less mouth to feed?
One less mouth to feed. And a big one in that fact. Negan is funny and mean, but for me, I think when he saw Olivia was dead, that was the second he was like, she didn't need to die. That was the one, okay, Spencer, whatever, betrayed me. But for me, I think Rick knew at that second, okay, doesn't matter what I do. Eventually, he's going to still kill me.
Killing.
Yeah, and, you know, everyone was smart in this. I like how Negan was also tattletaling on Carl. He was like, your boy came to my place, shot some of my men down, and I brought him home. Safe and sound, and made him spaghetti. And we got Spaghetti Tuesdays back, right? Spaghetti Tuesdays first
come back.
Yes. I also like I love Richard from The Kingdom. I like how he was talking to
I don't know.
Carol and Morgan.
It's not like I don't like him. It's like I want to know more. Like I just want to like have him into
and I think we'll see that. I think we'll see that later on. And I think that was the thing. That's going to be one of my cons in a little bit for just the first half of the season. But Cory, what were some of your pros that you really liked about this episode? I know you love Negan.
The whole episode.
The whole episode.
The whole episode.
Well,
besides the shaving of the beard.
Besides the shaving, okay, we'll get that in a second. But oh yeah, I love Daryl escaping, and that moment. I think that was probably my favorite scene is when he sees Rick. And he goes and hugs him, and you see, like, this season has been so, like, everyone's been scattered, and I think it's been finally, I love those moments in the show where we see them all unite, you see them so happy, because it's been forever. It probably seems more like forever, even though it's been, like, 2 weeks, technically, in their timing, I'm guessing, because I'm guessing they died 2 weeks ago, because Negan's came twice, and it's, like, every week, right, is when Negan comes. And honestly, the one thing I thought I was not going to like was the whole Rick and Aaron going through the boat. I actually like that.
Yeah,
it wasn't
decent.
it wasn't one of those cheap action scenes where we're like, okay, we need to have zombies in the show, so let's put them in there. No, it was unique. It was different. And I also
who is this stranger?
Oh,
Who is this guy?
The person that saw them fly. Now,
yeah.
Obviously, we saw the person on the boat because we saw him dead on the boat, and he had the middle finger. For me, when we get to our predictions, I'll bring up who I think that is. But for me, I'm probably completely wrong.
That could be
prediction, you know.
It could be, but we'll get. No, I don't think it was. We saw the guy in the boat dead.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, like you don't know.
Oh, maybe
that could be the guy in the boat, and then
it's grabbing so much suspense. It has to be more than
maybe.
Just
I think there's
How
more.
do you know that guy just left some guns there to make that person, whoever found, go to that, and that's what that note mean is you didn't really lose, and he knew that guy went and hid by that boat to see where they're going to go get more ammo, go get more guns.
Maybe
that's
a smart thing. Smart idea, Corey.
But it's like they build so much suspense. It has to be something.
I think it has to be.
You know?
It has to be something that's really going to affect the Walking Dead story. I don't think just a dude in a boat's going to cause them trouble. I mean, we have fucking Negan right now. And he's causing them enough trouble.
This guy has to be important to come into this
and I think it's either going to be some character that maybe we forgot about from a long time ago, or it's not Heath. We already know that. Who knows where the hell Heath went? Honestly, I don't think we're going to see him for a long ass time. To be honest. I don't think we'll see him till honestly next season or even after that, which is disappointing for me. But I really like this episode. It was a very strong episode. Honestly, my favorite scene is that ending scene. Is when you see them all walking together. That such good speeches, such emotional everything. And I mean, I also love the scene with Negan playing pool and just that whole thing with Spencer. I really enjoyed that part, even though I hate Spencer to death. I love the pool table, drinking. The guts line, and then when
there's your guts.
That was really funny. And I mean, Negan has that sarcastic tone that we all love and stuff, so I like that. I love the whole Daryl. Rest in peace, Fat Joe. I don't know if you were really going to tell on him, but whatever. I mean, you got to.
I mean, I feel like Fat Joe was going to die either way. I mean, he let him go.
He was eventually
Negan's going to be like, this is your job to protect the law.
And then also, we haven't talked about Michonne and that one redhead. We see that Negan's people don't want to live like that either.
Oh, yeah.
So we see that. Here's his base. You're not going to be able to take him on. Go home. Burn this truck. There's a silencer in the car.
I brought you here. Just shoot me. You know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that she doesn't live.
They don't.
It's not a way to live. And I mean, I think the ones that go with Negan are his higher ups who are like, yeah, I'm the badass. I can do whatever I want. But besides that, no.
It's like it's better. You might as well be dead.
All right, we're all in agreement that we do think that Dwight left the key, correct? For Daryl.
Yeah.
That Dwight. I think not having Dwight in this episode whatsoever kind of
symbolizes that. It was really Fat Joe.
It was probably Fat Joe. No, I think it was Dwight. I think the only reason I was thinking it was maybe the girl, but
last episode she starts not caring after a while.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you see Dwight.
I think she gave up, and Dwight's like, no, we need to do. You see that enthusiasm, and we need to do something. And then all of a sudden, at the end, here's the key. Go home. And I think we also see that with we see that little card put into the door in that little quick shot.
The matches.
Oh, and he smokes.
Well then.
That it's Dwight.
Yeah,
it's Dwight.
Like,
I don't think it's that girl because most of the girls.
The girl smokes too, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't think she would.
I don't think she can leave that room.
She already warned Daryl, so she wouldn't waste her time.
No.
Damn it.
But
I really want to be Fat Joe.
You want a Fat Joe Funko Pop too?
He's like, whoa, I'm the one who saved you.
San Diego Comic-Con.
Shiva.
I want a Shiva one. We've already talked about that. I want a Shiva and Kingdom one. But no, I hope it's Dwight. I want to see Dwight turn. But let's talk about our cons. I know you guys have cons about Negan's beard, so let's start off with that. I know you guys don't like that. I don't know if it's just you guys...
He just looks like a bald turkey.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
The fuck?
A bald turkey.
Let's compare Negan to a turkey.
So weird. Like
I'm putting, and when I edit this, I'm gonna put a turkey.
Wait, a bald turkey?
Like a bald, have you ever seen those ugly turkeys?
Yeah, okay.
You'll see it when I make
but
the
like
review,
it's just he doesn't look intimidating. It's not him. It's
I think it's just because you're used to him as that actor.
Yeah, but it's just he's too clean shaven, and that's not right for him, you know. And it's like,
and that's the thing. This Funko Pop, he has a beard.
The nail polish remover.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it off.
You're not gonna be needing this anymore.
You know what? I like his beard. I don't know if it's just because I'm a comic and I'm like, shave the damn beard.
Yeah, because that's what you mentioned. You're like, oh, okay, he's in the comic.
Finally, shave the damn beard.
It's
so I was happy.
Just because since we've seen him
not
just in Walking Dead, but like for people who watch like Supernatural or any other show. He
That's
has
the
a
first
beard.
time I've even met Jeffrey Dean.
Dude, he always has facial hair.
Yeah.
That's his staple. Is he never shaves? So that's a big thing for him.
Main
to
thing
shave.
is he should have a beard. He looks right in the
Yeah.
beard. He looks naked.
Yeah,
That
he looks
one.
naked. But any other cons from you guys? This was a very strong emotional episode. I'm really surprised by how much I liked it. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's the other con I was talking about with you guys before. Carol. This is just a thing for like the past probably 12 episodes. I love Carol. I love Carol. I love her as a badass, and I liked her even before, even though sometimes I wanted her to die because I thought she was useless. But once you start giving her a character and this badass, I understand that you have to have that PTSD treatment with her, but just say it. You don't want to be involved with people dying. Don't beat around the bush like a normal person like that doesn't want to. Sometimes girls do, or a guy when they're like, I don't know, what do you want to eat? I don't know.
There's gonna be so many sexes though. I feel like
It's not sexist.
No,
it's the truth. You would agree.
It's not.
Are girls like that sometimes?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
You know how,
if you're not one of those girls who are just like,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know where to go.
Not all girls are like that.
Oh,
but for me,
definitely not.
Carol's acting like that, and I just,
It's just a reference.
I can't. We can bring up what you hate in a little bit, and you'll get hate for that too. But Carol, for instance,
don't even.
we will have to cut this shit out.
No, we're not cutting anything. We're going with all of our cons.
No
You want to say your
exceptions.
cons?
We're going in wrong.
No exceptions.
No exceptions.
Shit. We're Negan on this one. No, but for me, Carol, just say what you want, please. And I'm hoping this next half. I'm not joking. If next half, if she's still this, I just want to live alone and not say anything that people don't want to talk about.
She's getting old.
Or she doesn't involve the battle, but then she comes out of nowhere again. And
I think that would be cool.
Oh.
But if they're just waiting for that, don't show Carol at all. Don't show her at all after this.
Yeah.
Just
true.
surprise me when she comes back.
The elements of surprise.
You know what I mean? That would be cool. It's the whole thing like when she went to the terminus.
Yeah.
And she showed up out of random.
Nice.
Awesome.
Everyone loved her. Everyone fell in love with her because of that.
But for me, it's like that's what's gonna make her. That's the only way I think people will be able to gain her back is if she does something.
And it's just I hate it lingering on.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I see Carol now, it's just like, all right, it's gonna be the same thing. She doesn't want to. She wants to be alone. She doesn't want to fight. We already know the whole thing is gonna play out. So why kind of bother putting her in there? You know.
Let's go to what you hate. He doesn't like Rick and Michonne, and I'm gonna actually defend this. I like him. But I think the reason he truly doesn't like it is because we see Jesse and him in one episode, and then literally the episode right after that, they're together.
Well,
and that was bad timing. I think you would admit. I thought it was too. It was very sudden. And I know that was last season that this happened, but still, I think that's something that sometimes when I see him, I don't believe in it necessarily because I don't think it built up to that point. We saw Rick and Jesse building up. And we kind of cared for
what
when
happened.
So I think for me, it's still...
the thing is, I hate it how it just...
happened.
She died. It just happened.
And
like,
and I understand it was like a couple weeks later, but the repercussions from that still for the fans. And I think some people, I've talked to other people, and I understand that some people don't like Rick and Michonne together. I enjoy them together because but I don't necessarily believe in their chemistry 100%. This episode though, that last scene though, I did believe in it. Mm-hmm. I believe that they were together.
Well, it's cool because they're both like
they're on the same terms now.
Leader kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Michonne's a big badass.
And I think that
she's a mom to Carl, and basically
better than Lori. Better than Lori. But I can say this is that if you haven't believed in their relationship yet, I think this is the episode that quote she gives is when you finally see, because for most of the time that they've been together, they haven't been on the same exact terms. They have, but we haven't seen a lot of them.
Since they've been together, it's not like it.
It hasn't
like,
focused
you guys are together, because like they really don't focus on each other. It's just like, you're just some kind of friend still.
But now this episode made me believe it. And I think you can even see it. I saw you kind of agreeing to it. I know you're still not like kind of comfortable with like seeing them together, but I think that last thing really made me say
that made me seem really bad.
Well, it's like it just seems
seem comfortable.
Well, it's kind of just seeing like Rosita just randomly gets with Eugene, and it's like,
it would
be
that's
something
just
different.
Like weird, you know, like not just because it's wrong. It's just. How did that happen?
Totally understand.
There's no build up to that.
Strong episode. I enjoyed the hell out of this episode. Not a lot of cons out from all of us. I know some people might have some cons still that they're just showing Negan too much.
Yeah, but we want to know.
I think this is a perfect because everyone's different. Everyone has different opinions. Some people might hate Negan just for the fact that he killed and might not find him funny. I will understand if someone tells me that.
Yeah.
I won't.
But
I know you won't. I know you won't. But for me, I get why, because Negan is. He's a dick.
He's dark.
He's dark.
That's what
I've said is that
he's a dick, though.
He has his own purse. Honestly, the governor was fair. The governor was a worse man than Negan was.
Negan's not even bad. He's
not for
just,
the fans.
He's fair.
Yeah, but I love Jeffrey.
Okay,
it's forcing.
somebody
the
comes
only
to
thing I
your
don't agree.
somebody comes to your
place,
home,
kill.
machine guns all your fucking people, and you get like.
Well, I get that.
Well, obviously, but really, Olivia
Olivia did not.
You didn't have to make an example of her.
Even
like,
though he didn't just choose.
They should have shot Rosita.
Like
Personally, she should have died.
Yes.
That was the thing. That she should have died.
But like for Negan influences all these people to like go by his rules. That makes them like seem like more of a dick because like she just turns around and shoots whoever the fuck she wants.
I thought honestly for a second, I thought, what if she would have hit Carl's other eye? Honestly, Negan would have been like, man, you're even more of a badass.
Rick would have been like, taught you a lesson.
No, but really strong episode. Predictions though. This is where we're getting to. That preview. God, I was bitching them about before this episode, saying because I want them to march into war finally.
Oh yeah.
If the next half of the season, it's build up to a war, and it looks like that's what we're getting, I will be happy. But if it's still, and it better be, I was hoping because this whole first half, I think it was.
They're getting everybody together to play one big ass game of pool.
Probably pool of death.
Just yes.
Winner gets Lucille.
Winner gets all.
Winner gets to hit the loser with Lucille.
True.
Winner gets spaghetti made by Negan.
And then Lucille. I want to show just Negan making food that says Lucille. But how much you want to bet they're gonna have kitchen utensils with Lucille? They're gonna do it. Zia Records will have it. I guarantee Zia Records will have it.
No, cut this shit out. We're making it. We don't need anybody.
I'm not cutting anything out.
Cut it out.
No, this is
This is $1 million idea, and you're gonna let other people get
Someone
it.
already made it. That's the we think about it.
Predictions, like
yeah.
Okay, it's like so Daryl escapes. No, Negan's going back with.
He's gonna be so
with
pissed.
Eugene.
He's gonna be so pissed off.
He's gonna be pissed off. Who let him out? And it's kind of like, well, Dwight is supposed to be in charge.
I think it's gonna end up. I think it's gonna
How
honestly.
else?
What if Dwight just left too?
Oh, you're right.
It could have just maybe Dwight was like, "I'm out. See you guys."
Well, there's so many predictions, like what happens here, what happens there, what happens like with the kingdom, like how is Morgan or how they gonna like.
What's gonna make them finally like? For me, I'm very surprised Morgan hasn't gone back at least for like a little bit. But I think you know what? I think next half, I think we'll see. I think Morgan, Richard, because Richard got it right. You guys came from somewhere. There's no way it was just you two.
Oh yeah.
So you guys came from somewhere. So you gotta. Well, didn't the kingdom see? No, it was just Morgan and Carol, right? They didn't see Rick.
No, it was Morgan and Carol.
No, remember that Morgan was with that, and Rick started shooting at that dude last season. So they know Morgan has been with someone else.
I forgot about that
so
guy.
for me, Richard knows that. I think what's gonna happen is something. I think you know what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen with the kingdom next season, early on.
Definitely.
Probably the first 2 episodes, and it's gonna tell Richard we need to find out. And I think Morgan's gonna be. I think it's gonna affect. You know what's gonna happen. You know that. This is what's gonna happen.
Well, tell us, Zach.
You know that kid Morgan's training.
Yes.
He's gonna die.
Good.
That's what's setting it up. Because what did he say? Richard told him, "You're gonna have to learn to take a life."
Oh.
And this is what's gonna happen. That's gonna come repercussions. Kingdom's gonna get kind of raided. That kid's gonna die in front of Morgan. Morgan's gonna be like, "Done." Go back to Rick. Tell Rick. Rick's already gonna have Hilltop. Honestly, and then I think they're gonna go to Kingdom, and they're gonna be like, "We still don't have enough people." Kara's gonna be like, "I knew someone." Then they go to the Oceanside, get that stuff, and head back.
Of guns that
and
they
then,
have.
So I feel like by the next season, by the next season 8, I think by that first half of the season 8, I think will all be a war, and then the back half of that will be the repercussions after the war.
I want to just know, like, once they get everyone together, I want to know how Negan's gonna take that. Like, once he sees everyone's like,
it's gonna be war,
but
but it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very secretive. I think they'll be like, "Okay, you guys need to go and get some supplies. We're gonna start working."
Watch how Negan finds out they're all gonna be together planning shit. Negan's gonna come in to collect supplies and go, "What the fuck?
What the shit?"
Well, yeah, because Negan thinks Maggie's dead. I think Sasha's probably dead too because he hasn't seen them both, and
I think Daryl's still out.
Yeah, Daryl's. That was such a great moment. But predictions: Dwight's gonna betray Negan sometime next half.
And like you said, he might become just leader.
I think he's gonna help him, and I think
maybe become leader.
You know what else Dwight could do? Inside Man. Goes back to Negan and pretty much is like, "Hey, Like, starts. He knows. I'm sure that he knows people that are like, I don't like this place.
I bet Dwight's the guy, the stranger guy.
No, I don't think it's Dwight.
He's just like.
I have a really good feeling it's the guy in the boat.
I don't think it's the guy in the boat.
That would be
I have my prediction, but I'll say it right at the end. With any predictions for you? You kind of just agree with this. Any big deaths for the next half? Do you think we're gonna get? I don't think we'll get one in the next couple episodes when we come back, but I think it'll be like that last episode. I think we'll hit. I think someone will die.
Hopefully Rosita.
Honestly, I won't be. No, I'm being serious. I think it's. I won't be surprised if it's Rosita.
I hope it
or
is.
I think it.
I hate her.
I predict that she's gonna. This is what Walking Dead does best. She'll somehow redeem herself.
You know, it's Gregory. He's gonna die.
Gregory. Okay. These are three. Let's predict 3 people that are gonna die. Not because we want them to die.
He's so stubborn, and then they're like.
Not because we want them to die, but because we legit think there's a reason to die.
Well, because you know how Gregory's starting to become like all like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna be buddies with Negan's group, and then they're like Rick's group's gonna go in there.
Yeah.
You see them go in the house. They're probably gonna tell Gregory, all right, let's do this, and they're just like, no, we're not starting a war, and then he's just gonna fuck himself over and die.
You know what's gonna happen? Gregory's gonna probably go tell on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And what does Negan hate? Tattletale, even though he told on Carl. Right?
Yeah.
But 3 deaths. Rosita, I think she's gonna die the last episode. I mean, a lot of people probably won't care unless they redeem herself. But I think that I know. Shut up. But Rosita dead.
Do you think Eugene's gonna die, even though he's?
I think there's a chance he might die, but the reason I don't think so is I think Rosita's gonna sacrifice herself.
I think he's useful though. I don't think you should kill him.
But I think the thing is Rosita's gonna sacrifice herself to save Eugene.
Good, she should.
This is my thing, Carol. I think Carol's done by the end of the season. I think if she's in the
she's like, dang it, now this is why I didn't want to come back into life.
I think and I think she's gonna sacrifice herself. I think Carol's timing.
I think that all the
if she doesn't die this season, she's gonna die the next one. I think she's been hitting that point where she should have died by this time. And honestly, another one, I don't want to say it, but I think Morgan. I think we're going to get one more big death that's going to start, like, yes, Glenn and Abraham, and then now Olivia and Spencer. But I think something's going to hit that war. And, but I also want to throw Gregory in there. I think Gregory's going to die, too. I think and then obviously a bunch of minor characters. Who do you think?
Couple zombies.
Do you have the same ones pretty much, Gregory?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel like
do you think
Gregory for sure, but I think honestly, like you're right, Carol might be.
I have
a feeling Richard's gonna die.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
Richard.
That like, why would you bring him in there? Like now.
Richard's gonna die.
He's gonna play a big
role. I think Richard's gonna die. I don't think this season.
Jesus dies?
No,
Jesus is too big. I don't think he's too new. I don't think they'll kill him. Richard,
he's new.
Yeah, but he's like.
But he's not like Jesus. Jesus is a huge character.
You know those things
he's
where
not
kind
huge,
of sense,
but he's
like,
getting there.
He might die.
When his name is in the credits, I'm pretty sure he's gonna live for quite a long time.
When he wrote a Bible.
He wrote a Bible. Father Gabriel's safe, right?
I don't think he's dying.
Yeah, but
he's not doing big things.
But he had a good thing to Rosita, and that made Rosita be like, you know what, you're right. I don't need to shoot him. But then Spencer, I think that set her off.
Well, maybe that talk, like, it's foreshadowing something. Like, we do it together, but like she probably thinks like, okay, together, which means I'm gonna give my life for you.
Someone's gonna. I think we're gonna get one more major death right at the end of the season. I don't think the next few episodes we're not gonna lose someone. Like when we come back, I don't think we're gonna have like a Tyrese kind of character die right when we come back. It's gonna be build up, which is fine. Build up. You got 8 episodes left when we come back to build up to something that you're gonna make us wait. So I think that last episode.
What would you do if they built up to the big ass war? And then just Rick and all of the people go up to, like, you know where that hill was? Straight shot? Goes right there. And that's how season 7 ends.
I like it. I'd be fine with that.
I would not be fine.
What, if they end up where they're going to this...
Never mind. Go ahead.
Last season, the last finale didn't have anything to do. They were like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, someone dies, we don't know. That rhymed. Hell yeah.
That was good.
I kind of think that it's going to all build up to that. And I'm going to be very pissed.
I won't be pissed. I won't be pissed. I think we're going to get one battle. and then they're gonna. Okay, what if they get to do a little battle before that, and Negan retreats?
What the fuck?
What if Negan retreats, and then they head there? That'll be fine. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm telling you, like, you guys don't watch Game of Thrones, but there's this one battle called Battle of the Bastards. If they, that's what I'm expecting from Walking Dead. I'm not joking. If they don't do it, I'll be disappointed. I understand that they might not have the big budget to do that, but like, I'll show you guys what that is when we're done. But it is badass, and it looks gory as hell, and that's what they need to do with Walking Dead. But honestly, I think next season, when we come back from our mid-season premiere, it's going to be really strong. Hopefully, not disappointing. But this season, I like this season. It started off strong, and then some of the last few episodes I've liked, but I haven't loved. Mm-hmm. I was thinking this would probably be my favorite season. I think it's going to depend on how these next 8 episodes are when we come back. If they're strong as this episode is,
well, that wouldn't be as strong.
No, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Pretty,
but they're not
at that level.
But they're not a Maggie, Sasha, and Jesus. Like, I like that episode, but it wasn't. I want strong. Like, the Kingdom episode was strong. The episode with Carl singing a song, that episode was strong. This episode was strong. Those strong episodes where we're building up, I'm fine with. Because this episode, like I said, people need to remember, it is a drama that is set into this apocalypse. So I'm fine with no action. But the thing is that when you build up, you have to pace it perfectly. Especially when you don't want to piss off fans. Because people are still... I've read comments where people are done with this show. People are done because of Glenn and Abraham. And for me, it's like, you're kind of missing out.
Well, it's like, are you really a true fan? Just because someone died?
Just because a character died, I totally get being upset. But honestly, like, kill any of the characters, I'll still watch the show.
Yeah,
like, I'll be upset, but it will make me interested to be like, okay, how's that? What's the repercussions
I
to
know
that?
You guys are going to be curious.
Yeah,
No one's going to stop watching it.
Yeah, no one. That's why I'm like, though, I'm not going to watch after. When Daryl dies, we riot. No.
Nah.
No. Who's going to riot? No one.
Watch someone's going to riot, they're like, you're wrong.
Probably, but
Try and prove us wrong.
I really enjoyed this episode. If you were going to rank 1 out of 10 for the first 8 episodes, what would you guys do?
For the first 8 altogether?
First 8 episodes. Altogether, what would you rank it?
1 out of 10?
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
Like 2. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I'd probably do a 7.5 to an 8. 7.5 to an 8 out of 10. I just think it's because that Terror episode, I enjoyed it, but
it was good, but it wasn't
it was placed
really
completely wrong. It shouldn't. It's one of those episodes you should have had cut to other characters.
Yeah. It was just.
But 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It's better than.
That's fair. Like around 7.
Yeah, I mean, I already liked the season more than last season, to be honest.
Yeah.
But what about you guys? What do you guys? Same thing. You guys pretty much. Are you guys a little higher?
I think it's fair to put it at like 7.5.
But I might bump that up. 8.2? Okay.
Well, yeah, and it's also, like you said, depending on...
It's the first 8 episodes. I'm telling you, next 8 episodes...
Not bad.
If they're all 10 out of 10s, this is 9 out of 10 for me. 9.5. I might even bump to a 10 and say, you know what, those first few episodes we got that I didn't enjoy the most and I liked them, that's fine. I'm fine with it because it all built up. But I need to see that payoff. And if I get a badass Carol... 10 out of 10. I'm fine.
Yes.
Carol.
10 out of 10 just for Carol.
But we're not... I'm not expecting that. I want just good storytelling. And just good, like... Oh, yeah. I have one con. I just remembered. The stupid thing with Spencer, like, flirting with that ugly girl. And she's like, maybe I can get you a sandwich.
Anytime.
Oh my Lord.
That was just bad dialogue. That was bad dialogue and bad acting. It was almost as bad as how bad Gregory is when he acts sometimes. When he's like, I'm sure the actor is a good actor, but his dialogue in that one episode. Oh my god.
Tomatoes.
It's like is that
What
there?
would you do if it got like dragged on about what was
I would laugh so hard.
wheat
what
or
kind?
white?
Mayo.
Ketchup.
Miracle Whip or mayo.
Do you want crust?
Do you want Dwight to make it or Negan?
Jesus.
No, but
that was just
Spreading the mayonnaise with
there?
Lucille.
this is a strong season. I'm really happy with this season. I want it to build up. It's starting to become something that I'm hoping it was, and I'm really excited for when we come back on February 12th. But tell me, guys, what did you guys think about this? Make sure to like if you like this, and comment down below and let us know what you guys thought of these first 8 episodes, and what you guys thought of this episode. What are your predictions? We all want to hear it. We all want to read it. Yes, we read the comments. If you guys ever do comment stuff, we only had like a couple comments, but we'll get there.
We had one.
We definitely read
No,
them.
a couple.
A couple?
Yeah. But one of them was from my teacher. Shout out to you, Mr. V. But
Lord, extra credit.
I bet he's watching this.
He was awesome, my freshman year teacher. But, strong episode, strong season so far. I'm hoping it stays strong. We don't get any stupid episodes like sometimes.
We will.
We will. We'll get at least 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. It's Walking Dead. They love to do that. But it's building up to something great. Jeffrey Dean Morgan should be nominated for anything TV.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan should make his own cooking show.
He should. I'm producing
Do it.
I'm producing it.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I'll
guys,
film it.
we film it. You'll act in it.
You'll be you know
Yes.
you know how every cooking show always has that guy and then a girl?
Yes.
You'll be the girl.
Yes.
You'll produce it. I'll
Yes.
film it.
I better.
Jeffrey D. Morgan, hit us up.
Come
Hit us
on.
up. We're gonna tag you.
Do
in this.
it. Come on.
But thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe. And also, if you haven't checked out, we do make short films over on Zandria Studios over on YouTube. It's down in the link. Check down there. We do have our new short film, Itsy Bitsy. And you guys can find me on Twitter at Pope the King and Zach Pope with 2 H's on Instagram. They can find you there at That Car Kid. Fill it out. 1995.
And mine's Melissa Flan 1. So
Awesome. Yeah, that's what it's
Number
not Flanny.
1.
But that's where you guys can find us at. Follow us, message us sometimes. Don't say anything. Don't say anything creepy. We just want to hear and talk to you guys about The Walking Dead. We're huge fans. Can't wait to come back. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys back on February. Yes.
I don't like this lady. What the? Oh, the poor bug! Get out! There you go, buddy. Oh my God, he was broke.
Did he die?
No, he's struggling though. It's okay.
Oh, because you're white, is that right?
You're a fucking dick.
That's not my
You're a
fault.
fucking dick.
Oh, you just try to find a way out.
I don't want to move. Oh, I'm sorry.
You want to pick him up and put him
I
outside?
think he just died.
Put him in the trash can.
No, he's not right. He's just staying still. He's like, you can't see me.
Do you want to put him
Oh,
outside?
I'll just leave him right now.
No, it's cold outside. He'll freak. He just burned, and now you're gonna throw him out in the cold.
At least you saved him.
Is it that same green bug?
Yes. Well, he's not there. Fuck!
Bloopers. That's how I'll start it.
Fuck!
It's like fell on me.
Please do.
It's like fell on
And
me.
then just go straight into the review.
Fuck! Hold on.
Are
Oh.
you okay?
No, that fucking hurt. You know
Hey,
how much I hit this
You know how
hand
much
at
the
work?
bug feels
Oh.
now?
Yeah, no.
I just saved the bug and I get fucking.
Get ready.